Welcome back, everyone. Today I will be discussing our Real-Time Landscape Architect project. Real-Time Landscape Architect is the first and only 3D modeling program we use this semester. This program is used within the industry by landscapers because of its versatility as a program and because of what it enables landscapers to do for their customers. There are some unique characteristics of Real-Time Landscaper that sets it apart from Dynascape and AutoCAD, which were the 2D modeling programs we used this semester. So we will also be discussing some of the similarities between the three programs. In Real-Time, there are three workspace tabs: Plan, Perspective, and Walkthrough. Plan is where we create a two-dimensional design by adding in objects. Perspective is where we visually see the 2D design become 3D. The Walkthrough tab is a favored tool used in industry to give customers the ability to see the landscaper's design and to allow the landscape designer the ability to make adjustments in a 3D space. Walkthrough videos are created for the customer to tour the front, sides, and back of our design, giving them the feel of being there in a finished design. When we started our project, we had to bring in our master plan design as an overlay so that we could work on top of it, scale it 1:1 like we did when we used the 2D only programs, and then from there we started putting in our objects. Recall from our AutoCAD project that when we wanted to include objects like tables and chairs, we had to download them from an outside AutoCAD compatible source. Realtime, unlike AutoCAD, but very similar to Dynascape, has built-in objects. There is a vast sorted library of objects categorized by use or category of object. There are desks, chairs, cars, trash cans, and much, much more, all within Realtime's program. This helps to minimize the stress on the designer because they don't have to constantly flip from program to the internet. In AutoCAD and Dynascape, a lot of our designing entailed drawing in objects using the polyline tool. This included objects like the house and walkways. In Realtime, there are object-specific tools that when you activate them, they already have the material at hand from when you switch into the Perspective tab. You can simply adjust the material if you need something other than the automatic setting. This includes object-specific tools for the house, patios, and roads, which was used for the driveway in front of the house. In Realtime, under the Landscape tab along the upper main bar, there are the Plant, Plant Fill, and Plant Row tools. These tools are used to either input a singular plant or a row of plants. The unique thing about Realtime is that when you use these tools, there is a pre-chosen plant put into your design, but you can go in to change the type of plant. The original might have been a flowering annual, but you could change it to the exact plant your customer wanted in the landscape. The outline of the plant you see in Plan is the actual plant, not just a circle or canopy outline to represent the plant. When you switch into Perspective, you will see the 3D version of the plant. From there, you can adjust the plant's age to increase or decrease its width and height to fit into the design. The Plant Legend tool in Realtime is a list of every plant you use within the landscape, very similar to Dynascape, where the quantity, common name, and scientific name is labeled. Recall that AutoCAD does not have this feature in its program. Real-time landscape photo is unique to only Realtime, and AutoCAD and Dynascape do not have a feature like this. Real-time landscape photo is very similar to Photoshop and is used for the exact purposes Photoshop is, except that it is set up to be more in tune to a landscaper's needs. This program is used within the industry to add plant material to an already existing and established landscape so that a customer can, once again, have a visible representation of their house or lawn with certain plants. This allows the customer to decide if they really want certain plant material prior to putting in the material. It saves time, money, and effort since it provides some sort of insight to a finished product. Real-Time Landscape Architect is my favorite program that we use this semester because it is easy to navigate and has much more use to a landscape designer than AutoCAD or Dynascape, due to its Perspective and Walkthrough tabs, and its side program, Real-Time Landscape Photo. These characteristics allow the designer to provide insight to a finished product prior to the physical start of the project and gives them time to make any necessary adjustments. Using a 2D model isn't a negative thing, but being able to go that extra step and to have the three-dimensional aspect really puts Real-Time Landscaper above the other programs.